Auster, right? No, it's an Alice. Okay. Again, these voice lines are kind of misleading.
And a Basha.
I love it. Huh.
Okay.
All right. Kadita, I feel like, does it work well against Kagura? No. Does it work well against Aling? No. Jawhead has the ejector shield, so the Kadita from Few is gonna be a little bit limited here. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
think so.
Like, there's no.
My life.
Who's that?
I hate that we have to guess.
It's Harith.
Harith. There you go. I hate these voice lines. I'm gonna have to listen to the voice lines now, so I know who's getting picked. But yes, that's absolutely fine. Rebo on the Harith. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've seen this.
Oh, yeah?
So they can make stuff work with that. On the other side, it's going to be the long game. With this, it's going to be the very, very long game here for Work Auster Force. As we load up in the game free, I would not be surprised if this reached 30 minutes again, because Work really wants that. Yeah?
They want to prove their worth against their masters.
Are you sure? I feel like that's a bit... You're saying that against... Oh, they were scrim partners.
They were scrim partners.
Oh, we're talking about masters and apprentices, I guess.
Yeah.
It's weird to call them masters, right? Like, I mean, maybe they are.
Or
who knows?
teacher.
I don't teacher. Yeah, I don't know how they actually interact out of their scrims because we're not there.
That's true.
These are possibilities. So we're loaded up, and again, more aggression is to be expected from from BREN Esports, but it's Work Auster Force who's actually
very aggressive.
Very, very aggressive here on the early game.
Flap's already down to low HP. Will regenerate his HP against 3 Martizi. And he's just standing there.
He's standing. He's chilling. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he's moving. He's not disconnected. He's 3 Martizi is moving. He's just flexing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm tankier than you, sub-level 4.
Yeah.
As soon as we reach level 4, you can stand in front of me now. That's probably what 3 Martizi's thinking.
Yeah, maybe he's baiting out Flap TZ to try to do some TP plays. Some flashy sticker TP plays. But yeah, probably not going to happen. Bren's more, what do you call that? Bren is more disciplined than that.
More collected.
More collected most of the time.
Alright, so let's finally hop into the game where nothing much is actually happening. 5 seconds until the turtle spawns.
But you know what?
The junglers are nowhere near.
If nothing's happening in the early game, Work is okay with that. Because, again, they need time for Chu to get those items. You saw the game earlier. Work, though, has the ejector in the early game, but no damage. No follow-up damage, or very minimal follow-up damage. That's why they want to go for the long game.
Yeah, it's RTZ and Chu once again being the primary factors here in this fight in damage output. They have to wait for Kosei to go online, which is when Alice finally gets the 30+ stacks on her passive, and that's going to take a hot minute. That's going to take a long time.
Yeah. Lord is going to be contested by Bren. They want to play it a little bit more aggressive. They are approaching their level 4s. I think, yeah, they're already level 4s, rather.
And Unravel still...
And go for the fight.
Yeah, he's still not level 4, so no one saw level 4s just yet. Flap low on HP. 3 more going to be joining you on the fight.
They're keeping the turtle half.
They are. They're positioning themselves. The turtle, Protezi's in position, will secure that after the electro final blow. The wave, the dragon connects once again onto Chu, and that is Work Auster Force in the back foot. After that fight, Arteezy is low on HP. Just to remind you guys,
these are the heroes that you got.
There you go.
All right. So we are back on it, and that again, Kosei won't really join the fights that much. Rebo as well on the sides is just trying to buy some time here.
Buying some time,
because he's the lane that kind of has to play passive in this one.
That's true. Harith, that is online in the mid game, is fun. Yeah, that is true.
Interesting. So now we are.
He's camping.
Kadita. The Fuse getting. He's doing his very best to get some kills on top, but finally shows himself.
Yeah.
Says, this is taking way too long. I'm going out.
Leslie's camping though. Does have the Wave the Dragon.
Again, Bren does have the early game kit. They want those level 4s to be used as early as now because later on it's gonna be hard for them to make these picks. They're probably the ones who's gonna get picked up because of the jawhead.
But that is to be expected later on, not as much now. When if Unravel decides to go for the Unstoppable Force into the ejection, who's there to follow through with the damage? They're not as impactful yet. They got set back too because of those early 2 deaths from Chu and RTZ.
Absolutely. Right now, though, it is definitely work trying to fight up on the mid. Hey!
Deleted.
That's exactly why you want to fight in the early game. If you're Bren, you catch him with the rough waves that going down.
And now Kosei's up next. Nowhere to run, quite literally, with the blood flow to keep himself alive.
Oh, Rebo. Ooh. A little bit off there. But then again, here we go. Part 2, yes? No.
Oh, yes. Goes for the wave. The Dragon onto Unravel, and Kosei's going to be repositioning with the flowing blood. And that's another disengage.
RTZ play that out so well. Carl TZ with the Electro Final Blow. Plays up around the purple buff. Still going to get secured by Chudo.
Makes it out alive. Chachas. They don't want to get punished, Work Auster Force.
Yeah. They like do that cha-cha.
They like the turtle as well.
The turtle as well. That's actually a very good play. And you got to maximize your advantage. If you get one, that's exactly just what they did. A very classic maneuver there. Now, Flap TZ, he's in the rush. I think Flap TZ wants to cut after this wave, but does he know that Chu is nearby? That's a question. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, he's going to cut it. And he doesn't know that Chu is near.
And there comes Chu repositioning. Unravel as well does have the Unstoppable Force into the ejection. Yes, gets it.
Oh boy. That's just what happens.
That was a lot of investment as well onto just that kill onto Flap.
But I think it would be worth it since there is a possibility of a push happening in the bot. If only Carl TZ was like on top side, which he isn't. And that was, again, read for read being done by Work. Again, if you're Bren, you gotta keep your eyes on where Chu is, and at that moment they didn't see him.
That's true. And they take down Kosei as a trade there for Bren. And Unravel joining in on the fight. The ejection will not be used up. Saves this top lane turret.
Yeah, Ocean Oddity is you can't really throw someone with the Ocean Oddity activated, so Unravel's gonna have to kind of back off a little bit there. Even Rebo doesn't seem to be a prime target, because if he goes for the ejector onto the Harif, Zaman Force will usually instantly be activated. He's gonna be able to make it out.
True. And the Chrono and the additional damage that the Zaman Force provides whenever he dashes as well provides him a threat. And so it's not just him being able to escape, it's also him just being able to quickly turn around and dish out damage as soon as his teammates rejoin him.
Now the rest of BREN Esports are still on waiting mode. They've been waiting for a long time. And now, it's to be BREN. If you want to replay what happened earlier, right? I want to see people just destroyed by the rough waves.
He does, and he is not in prime position, but speaking of people that are going to be deleted, that's Unravel.
Probably Unravel. If only he had the flicker, but now he will be finished off by Flap TZ. Beautifully played there.
Turtle's already low. Chu gets a look at it, but it's still going to be secured by BREN. That's all 3 turtles secured by BREN. None for Work.
That's the only thing they'll be able to do. There's just no way they'll be able to participate in the fight, especially with a man down. And
a big team fight over at the mid lane turret, as the Tempest Blaze will be used up to provide a lot of safety. They take RTZ down. Flap TZ overstaying his welcome. He's still not as tanky. The Unstoppable Force into the ejection, but there's no follow-through from Work, and that secures another kill for themselves.
That was a miscommunication. No one followed up on the ejector. Why did he go for it? Again, that was not communicated well with his teammates, which caused BREN Esports a very easy kill on Unravel.
And an easy turret takedown. All 3 tier 1 turrets are down here inside of Work Auster Force. They're going to take a long time.
It's going to take a while. And again, you have to look at the side laners here. Quite tanky already. That's Flap TZ, and of course, you got Free Martizi, who are flexing both on the mid lane. Lusty is like a second thought. He's like And that's exactly how he should play. That's how he should play the Cho in this scenario.
Yeah, and speaking of which, Flap and Few will be joining in on the fight here in the top lane.
There
Lusty
he
is in
is.
position, goes for the Jeet Kundo. Does have the Wave of the Dragon.
Rough
uses it
wave.
already.
Ooh.
The rough waves being forced out. Kosei trying to regenerate his HP. He's still barely alive, but he finally gets taken down. And now Unravel is next in line. The immortality will be popped, and there's no way he'll be able to make it out alive.
Yep, maximum respect here
Oh,
for
wait, he
BREN
does.
Esports RTZ. Well, spotted out by Lusty. There's no way of the dragon, right? Or is it off cooldown already?
Cool.
It's not, but Carl TZ is the one who's going to be finishing it off for the meantime.
They spot out where Chu is as well.
Yeah, that's a big bonus.
Man.
Now, TB's coming in from Lusty as well. Chu spotted by Carl. You're just going to say hi a little bit here. Oh!
Oh, Lusty low, but he still manages to make it out. Sliver HP with a flicker to Shampoo. Kosei, and Chu, Dream Martizi, I don't think they have what it takes to really turn things around.
Probably not. They cleared the waves
Electro
of the
final
fight.
blow by Carl Teasy, looking for a kill onto Kosei. They finally do. Carl Teasy with a sword intent takes him out.
That is exactly what you need to do. BREN flexing and trying to finish the game as soon as possible before Martizi, Chu, and Free Martizi, Kosei rather, gets online.
And now the turrets are down as well in the top lane and the bottom lane. Just an inhibitor turret they're left alive for Work Auster Force. Lord is up. Will be started off with BREN.
Now this should be an easy no frills Lord here. Not empowered yet. It's not enhanced, but again, BREN is gonna take it without any problems. Now RTZ and Chu can't really fight well yet. Even Kosei right now only getting the Winter Truncheon at almost 11 minutes. That is a sign that Work definitely was struggling to get to the late game, which they are better at, I think, or their lineup is better at. So BREN might be getting some good advantages. They are 8k in the lead, but soon Work should start catching up as long as they get their items.
But that will take a long time. BREN has control on the entirety of the map. Work is not, well, Chu specifically is not having any farm, barely, in this game. Just the orange buff, as far as I'm concerned, is what he's getting. And he gets spotted out as well by the members of BREN, trying to steal away a little bit of the camps to get a little bit more money to catch up to Repo.
Yep, bit by bit, BREN Esports again trying to bait out Kosei. Zion Force is down on the field, Flap easy from behind. Trying to steal some of these jungle camps. Is going to be Carl TZ's way. Lord is on top.
Yeah, it's not going to chip out the top lane turret as much. Still managed to salvage that. Bottom lane, different story. Already down to half HP. Carl TZ will
Where's
start
Chu?
doing the action over in the mid lane. Chu's behind. Lusty gets a 3-man Jeet Kundo.
What's
Three
Chu
Martizi
doing?
is in position. They're low. Arteezy gets pulled back. Will get taken out. Carl TZ takes out Arteezy. The TZ brothers on the side of Work is down. Chu is still in the base,
Chu!
in the jungle. He's just now rejoining in on a fight. Will potentially go for the Chu.
Oh, he gets the kill.
Chu goes for
The Cho, yeah, he did.
Lusty. He gets the ejection onto Flap. I don't think this is wise for Work to maintain this under the turret. I mean, for BREN to keep pushing here under the turret, but they still managed to make it out.
That's a game.
Mid lane turret is going to go down. Still going to depend though, but Chu is going to go down. BREN
Yeah,
takes it to
that's
match
game.
point.
That is game, and that's just flex happening left, right, and center. And again, what was that?
That was... I have no words on what Chu was doing there. He was trying to cut the waves. He was still getting a lot of money. This winning moment is brought to you by Master and BREN. The defending champions are